Drake, obviously, losing James is tough, as Nick and as Connor both described earlier. He's such a great guy. Um, but as Nick just said, his leadership is not going anywhere. How is he going to continue to help you guys off the field? And so far you've been here a couple years now. How has that chemistry really made the tight end room better?
I think knowing James Mitchell, he's gonna do as much as he can to be around at all times. Young guys, old guys, we all depend on him, and he knows his role. So I think he's gonna do everything he can to be around, and also I think just being a good guide for all of us. He played a lot of games. I mean, even as an older guy, he's younger than I am, but I look up to him in so many ways, and having him out, it stinks, but he's gonna be here, so he'll be all right.
Coach Fuente talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's going to be a group effort replacing
Mm-hmm.
his production. You and Nick have both played a good amount of reps so far this season. Where do you guys, what's your feeling about how you guys, have to replace the void that he's leaving behind?
I think it's just next man up. I think that we all kind of gel together well, and we knew injuries were going to happen. It's just a shame it happened to such a good person, but I think we'll be all right. We have a good coach, good team. I'm not too worried about it.
This is Saturday will be the first real road
Yeah, I'm
test
excited.
since UVA in 2019. You said you're excited.
I can't wait.
What excites you about playing on the road in a
I
hostile
mean,
environment?
hostile environments are awesome. I've never played there, never been there before. I've heard stories on stories about it. I think that the louder it is, the better it is for us. We practice with the noise on all the time, so I think the energy is going to be awesome, and I'm excited for it.
All right, we'll go to Zoom. David Guzman.
Hey, do you remember how to play in a hostile environment? It's been so long. I mean, last year you guys played road games, but it wasn't really in front of a large group of fans. And what's your message to some of the younger players who've never played in a road game on the college level?
I think a lot of it is just study your assignment ahead of time. I think once you get there, if you know your role well enough, you kind of can filter out the white noise behind you. And then also fall back on the older guys. They've been there before and they can help you out and listen to what they're saying and kind of just follow their lead.
And I asked Nick the same question. With James, how does he help you, not just in terms of the technical skills of being a tight end, but also kind of the intangibles and, kind of being that mentor and a guy that you look up to that you mentioned earlier?
His outlook on life is pretty special. He's positive all the time. You don't see him very down. Comes from a good family. Kind of just enlightens all the young guys and the older guys. So just having him around and just kind of following his lead is going to be awesome and help everybody out. Still sad, but he's going to have his own new role, which will be good for all of us.
All right, stay on Zoom with David Teal.
Drake said hostile environments are awesome. What's the one you enjoyed the most?
Ooh, in my time here, I love playing. But my first game here actually was West Virginia. So my freshman year we were at Washington, and you can just tell it's a different kind of atmosphere, and the rivalry games come upon us. So those games in UVA, just anytime it's a trophy game, especially, it makes it a little bit bigger deal. But we're gonna treat it like every other game and just have some fun with it.
Thanks.
Tim Sullivan.
Hey, Drake, you're a guy who's had injuries both, I guess, at the end of your high school career and as a freshman here at Virginia Tech. Do you give some guidance to James about, kind of the mental side of coming back from injury at all?
I try. I mean, I've never been through an ACL, so that's a little bit different. But I think that if he just keeps his head forward, he has such a good future, a bright future ahead of him. It's a minor setback, and with how good of a person he is and how much everybody cares about him, he's going to be more than okay, and he knows that. So we just kind of keep praying on it and just working hard.
Anyone else for Drake? All right, thanks,
Awesome.
Drake.
Thank y'all.